Hi, I'm Joshua Schilling. I'm talking today with Christian Meese. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, good morning. My name is Christian Mies. I'm a French citizen, born in the Caribbean. Came here in the United States about 10 years ago. That's it.
Can you tell us a little bit about your professional background and history?
Yeah, sure. I've been graduate in Bachelor in Economy in University of Tolbiac, Paris, France. That was in 76, 75, 76. And from that time, I worked 2, 3 years in the family business in the Caribbean. And after I create my own corporation and be an entrepreneur from that time. I moved here in the year 2000, and during this time, because of my visa H-1B, I have been CFO of different corporation, US corporation. But in 2006, I, I changed from my H-1B visa to my E-2 visa, investor visa, and had to create my own corporation, especially into service industries, sleep and fall technology.
Cool. Could you please explain the business model of your current business?
Sure. In 2006, I was looking for a company to invest for my A2 visa. And I found a corporation which was doing specifically for the McDonald's, the slip and fall prevention. So I've been interested, and unfortunately I could not buy the corporation because different problems happened between the seller and me. And what's happened? I bought a business opportunity and did it here in Orlando, which is a very important market. So when I bought the business opportunity, they offer me a marketing solution, and they provide me the training, and they provide me all the knowledge so I can do my business.
Okay. When you created this business, did you encounter any difficulties that you'd like to talk about a little bit?
No, I think that I've been very lucky because at that time I had the tree part of the triangle, which is in fact I had the money. It's quite a big investment, even bigger for this type of business, but I had the money. The second part, I have already a big knowledge regarding marketing, but not marketing in the United States, unfortunately. I had to learn that. And I had a big part of the entrepreneur, how to handle money, how to talk with people, so to create a corporation here in the United States is very, very easy, taking about 24 hours, and that's it.
How is it compared to France, setting up a business here?
Oh, totally different, totally. In France, it takes you about 3 weeks to a month and a half to create a corporation, and even you don't have access to capital. It's very hard.
Now, you said you provided all the initial capital. How much did you
Yeah,
actually need to start that?
I because of the E2 visa condition, I I provide about $150,000 capital from a loan I had in the Caribbean, French Caribbean. Uh, I could create the same corporation with 50, $60,000. But in fact, because of the E2 visa, you had to push to show proof that you'll be able to do what you want to do.
Once the company was operational, what was your major target market that you were going after?
The target, previous target was the fast food industry. Uh, okay, that is for the nationwide. But in fact, I found after when I more and more I look at the Orlando market, Orlando is a second town regarding the industry of pleasure, I mean entertainment and many hotels. You have roughly 11,000 rooms in Orlando. In each room you have a bathtub. Okay, so slip and fall is considered to be you're going to treat a bathtub, or you're going to treat a public area, or you're going to treat the kitchen. But the bathtub, 11,000 bathtubs, so it's very important. And so the market was the hotel, is the hotel. And what's happening exactly? Um, you provide a service which in fact put the bathtub uh, friction, coefficient of friction, to the level which has been accepted by OSHA. If in fact somebody slip and fall and the bathtub is not treated, the person can sue the hotel and get a lot of money from that. In case of this bathtub is treated, at that moment the hotel is not liable the same way, because it did whatever it was possible to prevent the accident.
For this business plan, or for this business, did you write a business plan?
Oh yeah, totally, yeah, yeah. Before I had some information, I remember, from the other company was selling the product for McDonald's. So I had, and you know, in the business opportunities, they gave me some idea of what was, but I wrote a total business plan for me, just to know exactly what I was going to do, how I was going to do it. If you don't plan, you plan to fail. Okay, so the planning is very important. You know after what you had to do. The lack of marketing, I had a lack of marketing, especially in the technique of the marketing, which after a while I have been able to, you know, to do what I have to do to cancel that.
What's the biggest job you've ever done? What's the most bathtubs or floors?
Oh
you've
yeah,
ever done?
the biggest one we did the Wyoming. We did a hotel. Let me try to find the name again. It was the
Grand Teton Reserve.
Grand Teton, yeah, Grand Teton. I remember it was something like 450 bathtub. We did that in a week.
Wow.
With Alexander, which was man in charge of all the team, and we did that in a week. It was a pleasure to work over there.
Cool. That leads me right into the next question. When you hire people, what are the most important characteristics you look for in those people that you're hiring?
Oh, first, at the level we're hiring regarding the service what we're gonna produce, it's a very quick. We teach what we need very quickly. So what we want is the perfect guy working for us. Is a young student, okay, which is know what is life, and is ready to understand what we want from him, and that's it, and just do it. You know, it's not rocket science.
What are some of the operational costs you have from running this business?
Roughly, the produce plus the chemical plus the manpower represents roughly 40% of the price.
Okay.
Okay, so on a bathtub, you have about 40 or 60% gross margin.
That's tremendous. How would you define success in your business, and what advice would you give to young entrepreneurs looking to start something on their own?
Success, I will take back something I heard a few years ago in a very important, I would say, 3 days of learning how to do, to know, to do different things. The success for me is now to do what you want, when you want, with who you want. That is success. When you can do that, you did exactly what you want to do.
Cool. Well, thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome.